Hi guys, how are you all? I hope you all are doing really amazing. So, now I'm starting with question and answers of your economics. All the chapters I'll cover. Okay, we'll cover जो भी जितने भी chapters है. We'll discuss the question and answers for you people. सो आफ्टर यू फिनिश द चैप्टर आपके पास दो टाइप के क्वेश्चन आंसर्स रहते हैं. एक होता है इंटेक्स क्वेश्चंस जो चैप्टर के बीच बीच में आता है, एंड यू हैव टर्मिनल एक्सरसाइज जो आपके चैप्टर फिनिश होने के बाद आता है. ठीक है. सो हम यहाँ पे कौन सा डिस्कस करने वाले, क्या हम दोनों डिस्कस करेंगे? ऑफ कोर्स नॉट. जब हमारे पास इंटेक्स क्वेश्चंस के आंसर्स बुक के पीछे दिए होते हैं तो वी कैन ईजीली गेट देम. ठीक है. पर टर्मिनल एक्सरसाइज के आंसर्स आप लोग के पास नहीं होते, इसलिए आई विल डिस्कस ओनली टर्मिनल एक्सरसाइज के आंसर्स. ऑल राइट. नाउ क्या इसका मतलब है मैं इंटेक्स कभी भी डिस्कस नहीं करूँगी? ऑफ कोर्स नॉट. इफ़ एनी ऑफ यू हैव एनी डाउट, आपको कोई भी इंटेक्स क्वेश्चन में डाउट आता है, यू कैन जस्ट कॉमेंट डाउन एंड वो क्वेश्चन मैं आपको सॉल्व करने में हेल्प कर सकती हूँ. ओके. अगर आपको जानना है आंसर ऐसे कैसे आया, कोई प्रैक्टिकल चैप्टर है जहाँ सम्स करने होते हैं, उसमें आंसर्स आपको नहीं समझ आ रहा, यू कैन आस्क मी. आई कैन डिस्कस दोज क्वेश्चंस. बट डोंट एक्सपेक्ट कि मैं आपसे सारे क्वेश्चंस जो भी इंटेक्स के दिए होते वो डिस्कस करूं, बिकॉज देन इट मेक्स नो सेंस. ठीक है. तो जो आपको हार्ड लगता है, जो आपको समझ नहीं आता है, वो अगर हम डिस्कस करें इंटेक्स के तो इट वुड बी बेटर. सो नाउ विल मूव ऑन टू डिस्कसिंग टर्मिनल एक्सरसाइज आंसर्स. But make sure that before watching terminal exercise answers, you are done with lectures, okay? Then you come on to this question and answer, and then you solve past year solved papers. What happens with that? अगर आप ऐसे फ्लो में जाते हो that you finish the chapter first जो अवेलेबल है ऑन द चैनल, फिर आप क्वेश्चन आंसर्स करते हो. ठीक है. देन जब आप सॉल्व करते हो, आपका जो अंडरस्टैंडिंग होता है चैप्टर का वो बहुत स्ट्रांग हो जाता है. एंड ट्रस्ट मी, अगर आप हर चैप्टर में लेक्चर करते हो, फिर क्वेश्चन आंसर करते हो, एंड देन यू मूव ऑन टू सॉल्विंग पास्ट ईयर क्वेश्चन पेपर्स, आपके इकोनॉमिक्स में ईजीली, आई मीन हर सब्जेक्ट में अगर आप ऐसे करते हो, यू कैन ईजीली स्कोर वेरी 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 गुड मार्क्स. ओके, लेट्स मूव ऑन टू चैप्टर नंबर 16 नाउ. But before we start, first tell me that whether you are enjoying these videos or not. आपकी पढ़ाई फटाफट हो पा रही है या नहीं इन वीडियोस से. फर्स्ट गो डाउन एंड लेट मी नो इन द कमेंट सेक्शन कि आपको एक्चुअली ये वीडियोस हेल्पफुल है और आई एम जस्ट अपलोडिंग एंड यू आर नॉट बेनिफिटिंग फ्रॉम इट. एंड इफ़ yes, then you should definitely subscribe also, so that I can start with another subject, and you can also enjoy another subject along with your economics, because आपको पता है economics के all chapters are uploaded, and now we are also doing terminal exercise, so it's a whole pack for you available on YouTube, and I am sure these will be helpful for you, because I have seen people commenting down जिन्होंने बोला है that उनके अच्छे मार्क्स आए हैं with the help of these videos. So if they can score good, why can't you, right? So now let us begin. So first question on your screen is define saving, give two of its uses. So saving is the income which remains after consumption. Uses of saving: first is lending and borrowing, and second is development of the economy. Second question is how saving is calculated. Why do people save? Saving is the surplus of income over consumption. We can write that saving is equal to income minus consumption. Saving is useful in the following ways. First is saving increases the future income of the person. Example, if Mr. X saved rupees 5,000 last year, this implies that in the beginning of the current year, he starts with an extra rupees 5,000. So, his income will increase by at least 5,000 this year, provided his income and expenditure do not change. Second is saving can act as a kind of security for future. Suppose Mr. X falls ill in the beginning of this year. He could not go to work for a week. So, now he can use his last year's saving to carry on for some time till he recovers from illness and start going to work and earn again. Third is write a short note on post office savings bank. So, Post Office Savings Bank. Any individual can keep his or her unspent money in Post Office Savings Bank. Any citizen of the country can open an account in his or her name in any post office by depositing a minimum of rupees 50 only. अभी ये अमाउंट चेंज हो सकता है ओके इफ़ यू गो एंड चेक इन अलग अलग पोस्ट ऑफिस द अमाउंट इज़ डिफरेंट A person can keep money for any period of time and he or she is allowed to withdraw any amount from his or her account at any time subject to the condition that a minimum balance is 50 is left in the account. A passbook is provided by the post office to keep record of the transactions made by the holder of the account holder. The post office also allows a nominal rate of interest on savings bank account. If a person wants to issue a checkbook, then he or she has to keep a minimum balance of rupees 500 in his or her account. Fourth question is why people buy insurance. So, whoever suffers a loss due to uncertainty, he or she would like to be compensated in monetary terms, either fully or partially for that loss of damage. Insurance ensures some compensation against loss or damage to the person concerned. Therefore, people buy insurance to take precaution to some extent. Fifth question is explain auto insurance. People who have scooters, bikes, cars, etc. can buy auto insurance from a concerned insurance company. It is insurance to take precaution in case of loss or damage of automobile. Since automobile is a durable good and has a long lifespan, say 10 to 15 years, the insurance policy is made in the following way. First, in the first year, auto is new. Auto means vehicle, okay? So the insurance company charges higher money as premium from the insured person. In subsequent years, the vehicle becomes old and its value falls gradually. So the company will charge less premium from the insured person. And whenever there is any damage caused to the automobile, the company gives the claim calculated on the basis of terms and conditions mentioned in the insurance policy. Sixth question is distinguish between health and life insurance. So, in health insurance, there is no specific time period in health insurance. Life insurance, a person can buy life insurance for a particular time period. The time period could be 10 or 25 years. Whenever the insured person falls ill and spends money on medical treatment, the insurance company gives some amount to reduce the burden of the person. Life insurance, the company gives back the claim to the person after the time period is over. Health insurance, a claim is received by the insured person only. Life insurance, if the person dies in between, the claim is given to his or her nominee, whom the person has named while buying life insurance.